Hi, I'm Madi, and I'm going to try to make a really quick video on all the eye products that I bought during the Sephora sale that happened, a month ago? Now they're already having another one. I still haven't even finished showing all my products from the sale. And then I shopped Black Friday, and then now there's another Sephora sale. But anyway, I'm not shopping that sale anymore because I have so much that I haven't even used still or shown to you guys. So here we go. The first thing I want to share with y'all is some ColourPop Super Shock shadows that I bought. This one is Frog. Oh, this is also an Ulta / Target haul because some of these products came from there. This one is called Party of 5. The Super Shock formula is fantastic. If you've never tried it, look, I just dipped in. You can see how creamy it is and impactful. That one's Party of 5. Very pretty rosy tone, and it has some glitter in it, but I don't know if you can see it on the camera. It has like a greenish blue flecks of glitter. It is really pretty. I wore it already once and I loved it. And this one is Frog, which is stunning. I am all about those shimmery, glittery toppers that are so popular right now with all the shine and the wet look. And so it is, I don't know, like a champagne kind of shade. And you can see the beautiful shine it has. There's lots of micro glitter within the formula, and it's beautiful. I have used it as well. I have more Super Shocks, and it's a formula that I know and love. They have different finishes. And okay, so the next items I have here are more ColourPop eyeshadows. This one, I'm going to go ahead and take the lids off before I show you. So these are the Jelly Much shadows, and they come with a lid to keep the product moist. I haven't had an issue with any of mine drying out yet, but I know a lot of people talk about that. I just make sure to keep everything tight, like the lid tight, the cover tight. This one is called Super Cool. This one is called Field of Fairies. I have not used this one, but I have used this one. So I'm going to go ahead and swatch them for you. Okay. So I'm going to try to shear those out. Oof, that shines very beautifully. I feel like, ooh, and this one, I don't know if you can see the reflect. There's like a purpley bluish shift to it, very icy. This other color, Field of Fairies, it also has some glitters in it. I don't know if you can tell, but they're beautiful eyeshadows that you can use to spice up any look. I'm actually considering putting this Field of Fairies on my eyes right now. Let's do it. I'm gonna have to go back over my eyeliner, but that is okay. Oh, beautiful. Love it. Okay, next I bought the Born This Way Cold Smolder Nudes palette. I already have the Warm Ember Nudes, so I know I like the formula. Beautiful, stunning cool tones that are so popular right now. I like all tones, neutrals, cools, warms, give it all. Love it. The shimmers are phenomenal. I have worn this already. I'm going to go ahead and swatch everything for you. I'll do top row, then bottom row. The mattes are easy to work with. Beautiful, beautiful tones. Okay, and then let me give you the bottom row. Dry off my fingers here. This time I think I'm going to show you my fingertips before I swatch. There's a nice cream to help you diffuse any shades, clean up the edges, or set your lid. Stunning, stunning palette. Very compact, easy to use. It's It's phenomenal. Fantastic palette, and I love the size, and it has a mirror in there. Couldn't ask for a better product. Okay, next I got this Kulfi set, and it has an eyeliner and a cream shadow. The eyeliner I have used quite a bit, and I really do like the formula. It is very creamy and pigmented. It's a retractable pencil. It goes on the eyes with ease. I had no issues with it smudging or smearing throughout the day. And I always do a wing. It was an easy wing to do. And it came with this eyeshadow called Stardust, which I have not tried, actually, on the eyes anyway. I'll kind of smear it out there, and then it's very pretty. It looks kind of like a satin metallic. It's not as with glitter, you know. All right, next I want to show y'all, what do I want to show y'all next? Clean this off first. Okay, I'll show you my Victoria Beckham stuff next. Where did my other pencil go? 1 minute. Okay, found everything. So obviously I've been using the liners. I bought 2 of her liners, one in the shade Bordeaux and one in the shade Cinnamon. I wanted to buy many more, but I just bought 2. So they're called the Satin Kajal liners. And I will swatch Bordeaux. Oh, and it has a smudger on the other side. It's a beautiful burgundy. And then I'll swatch Cinnamon for you. And this one is matte. Cinnamon, I don't know if you can tell, but it has a bit of a shimmer to it. It's like a beautiful medium brown tone. I really enjoy these liners. They're an amazing formula. And if you order eyeliners from her website, I did get them from her website, she sends a little sharpener with each one, which I thought was pretty cool. So I did receive 2 sharpeners. I'll show you what it looks like. If I could open this box, I'm just going to rip it apart. Okay. So here's what the sharpener looks like. It did not take very long to ship either, which I was surprised by. Okay, then I also received a cute little makeup bag. She sent 2 makeup bags with what I bought, I believe. Okay, then I bought 3 of her eyeshadows. I really like the packaging. This tortoise shell looks so luxurious, weighty, heavy. I'll show you each shade that I got, and I have worn all 3 already. So when you open the package, there's like a little stopper there to help keep it moist. Let me open them all up for you so you can see and I can swatch. Okay, one of them I want to show y'all came like really messy. The rest of them came very clean. Okay, so first I have Honey. This one is called I just dropped it. Tragedy just occurred. I was able to save some of it, but a lot of it fell. Anyway, here we go. So this one is called Tea Rose, and I have tried each one. And then I'm going to do this one in the middle. This one is called Chiffon. And then this one is called Honey. All right. I couldn't decide which ones I wanted to order. There were so many pretty shades. So again, this one is called Honey, this one is called Chiffon, and this one is called Tea Rose. These would be perfect for one and done shades if you want to get like, you know, Something quick and out the door, but to give you a little bit of something on your eyes. I'm just trying to build up the shades so you can see them a little more clearly. I found that when I applied them, they do go on pretty soft, but as you can see, you can build them up. Of course, you could probably use a glitter glue to make them more impactful, but you can also apply them very softly. So they're gorgeous. They're pretty versatile. I hope that they stay kind of creamy. They're a little creamy, but not as creamy as a Super Shock. Anyway, let me clean this mess that I made here before I go on to the next product. Okay, and if you watched my last video, the cream liquid blush and highlighter video, I could not find my Victoria Beckham highlighter, which is so beautiful. It's called Reflect Pearl. There is one other shade that's darker, but I went ahead and ordered another one. I couldn't find my first one, but I'm sure I'll find it. And I like this formula so much that I don't mind if I have two, because I will go through them. Look at that. This is stunning. So beautiful. Okay, and I know this is an eye video, but I had to share its beauty with you. Okay, next I have, to wipe my hand, I have the Dior Smoky Essentials Backstage Eye Palette. Now, Dior shadows are not super pigmented, you know, shiny, in your face, metallic, glittery shades. It is very soft. It comes with mattes and shimmers, and one is called a metal and one is called a satin. I'll just go through the shades with you. This one is matte deep plum, matte mauve, matte black, metal light sand, soft taupe, smoky wood, and it's a shimmer, sorry. I don't know if I said that was a shimmer. Matte deep plum, oh no, sorry. Satin pearl, shimmer beige, soft rose. It's a satin soft rose. Okay, so I'm going to swatch it for you. I've worn it twice. It's beautiful, and I really like super impactful shadows, but I have a very fond appreciation for this soft palette as well. It applied really easily. It was super easy to blend and create a look. There wasn't like a bunch of fallout and, you know, patchiness, too dark, too light. No, it all performed really easily. Because these satin and shimmer formulas are so soft, you really can't tell that big of a difference between the mattes and the shimmers. But, you know, sometimes people want that kind of look. And also, I could apply it, and if I wanted more of a glittery in your face, I could always use one of my toppers, one of my liquid shadows. I have a bunch of singles like that anyway. So sometimes you just might want a softer look, or you might always want a softer look. So this was good for that. It was beautiful. Like I said, okay, enough rambling. Let me swatch. I should have showed y'all my hand first, sorry. Fingers, I'll do that for this one. Excuse my nails, I just did my nails last night. And I don't clean up the edges, I just wait for it to wash off. It eventually does always wash off just fine. These two, love them. I used, well, and this one. Let me get a deeper swatch of that shade because I really, really like that shade too to start as an all-over color. But I feel like it didn't swatch very dark. Well, on the eyes, it is beautiful, and I am pretty light. So, okay. Now I'm going to do the last three for you. It really wasn't too much either. I was scared, like, oh, it's going to be expensive. I think it was like $45 or something like that. Very pretty colors. I feel like you could use this all year long. easy. The size again, compact. Yeah, beautiful. Last item I have for you here is not compact. It is a beast. Beautiful, beautiful beast. Look at that. So this is the Danessa Myricks Groundwork Blooming Romance palette, and I did put up one short video where I did all my colored products on my face using this palette. It is so pretty. Look at the tones. It's gorgeous. Every time I open it up, I'm like, oh, I want to use you every day. So the thing that's unique about this is that it has a cream and then a powder for each color. And the only complaint that I had, oh, of course, there's a giant mirror, which is a good thing to have. The only thing that I said is I wish that the pan of the powder was as big as the pan of the creams. I just would have preferred that. It would have been easier to use, but I know that it's already quite big, so it would have made it even larger, but that wouldn't have bothered me. But you know, it's still a gorgeous palette and I still will get plenty of use at it. I think I'm going to pause the video and swatch so that it doesn't make it too long. So here's my best attempt at swatching the whole top row. Came out pretty crooked. I'm not used to doing swatches on my arm, but I wanted y'all to see the whole top row by itself. So the powders were quite soft. That's why you see some chunkiness. They were really nice and soft. And these creams, they're like, they feel like putty, kind of like clay. Really, really pretty. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and swatch the second row. And there is the second row for you. A lot of them are looking kind of similar, but there is a nice gradient, so you could definitely make a very easy blended look. So anyway, that is the last thing I have for you from my Sephora / Ulta / Victoria Beckham whatever haul. I still have so many other things for the sale, and then I have a big old box full of Black Friday purchases as well. So eventually I will be able to film other content like declutters and whatnot. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye.